It's already really damn humid in the South.
What's the unboxing? What'd it be? Well, I don't know. Shut up and see.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I have been waiting for this book for a long time. This is obviously a book that you've seen a lot on this channel recently with the Fantasia Press edition, with my book review, and now this is the Broken Binding edition. This is the hardcover that should have been. When it was released by Orbit, it was released as a paperback. Broken Binding stepped up to the plate and said, we got all those hardcover fans covered because we're going to do a Broken Binding edition with sprayed edges in hardcover, a dust jacket, and a signature limited to 500. This, along with the deluxe hardcover from Fantasia Press, satisfied my need for hardcovers on my shelf. And being released all at the same time, it's kind of fun to get them all at once. Usually with limited editions and special editions, they're done a year, years later. If your Cemetery Dance, never. So this is wild. It's sort of like doing the whole festival parade all at once, and it's a lot of fun. Now, I got it today, and I will say, uh-oh. I think there's enough space between the box and the book to that the book's going to be fine. But yeah, I didn't like seeing that. That's a little scary. But you know, we're here to navigate and deal with whatever realities we have. But this is Broken Binding. I think I've shown you some books from them before. I've gotten the Ronald Malfi, the Narrows from them. And I think I got a Grady Hendrix from them. I'm not 100% sure what all I got from them, but this is the big fish. This is the one I absolutely needed. And so here, so you can see where the bullet hole came through, and then here is the honeycomb. And I've seen a lot of pictures of how this arrives in gift wrap form, but you'll see eventually. So that, then this, and yes, I am reassured that it is all splendid. No damage to the wrap around the book, the gift wrap, this cool black bow, this awesome sticker that friends of mine have already said they're going to need more of those. So here it is in this state, and a lot of people just pause at this moment to appreciate the shipment and the packaging. And I think I've paused long enough. Will it undo? Oh, look at that. Bam. Look at that. And this is this can be a garrote, a garrote, you know. Now, do we delicately remove the tape? You could do that. But this is kind of close to the book. I don't know. So we just there and there and okay. There. Okay. This is as close as I'm ever going to get to diffusing a bomb. Oh, look at that. So, yes. Will this be preserved? Yeah, it'll be preserved. Here's the book. Here is. So, I have the UK softcover. I have the US softcover. I have the Fantasia Press limited edition. And now the Broken Binding edition right here completes all current editions. The Broken Binding. I do note that it is blurbless on the DJ, whereas the soft cover has the Owen King blurb. This is the signed edition I got from Artifact Books. This is signed. So I already have a signed trade, signed deluxe. And then this one is also signed right there. I have number 165. And right here it says 1 of 500 numbered copies of the first edition of the third rule of time travel. I'm telling you, man, I am really, really happy with this release, and it's very affordable. Like, this is the sweet spot. This is a beautiful book, a great story. I've done the review and I've raved about this book for so long. I mean, the horse is dust by now. I've beaten the dead horse until it disappeared. But this is an exceptional read, and this is beautifully done. I mean, this is impressive. This is how it should have come out in the mass market, but whatever. I hope you get this book in some format. You can't buy this anymore, unfortunately. I'm sure it'll pop up on the secondary. Well, wouldn't you know it, my phone took a big old dump on me, and it shut down. I was seeing some brilliant stuff right in that moment, and then it cut out, so that's why I'm wearing new things. But in the time between then and now, I actually went to eBay, and somebody is selling the Broken Binding edition for $150 right now. There's only one available that I've seen, and I don't know if the seller's going to get $150 yet, but eventually I can see that being a reasonable price. But I also had time to reflect on exactly how this is the book that should have been released in the mass market. It's a shame it's only 500 were made. It's a shame that it wasn't more widely available, because this is how the book should have come out. This is the paperback, so you can see a size comparison. Obviously means a more generous type size, page design, and things like that. So it's going to be a better, easier reading experience for people, a little older. You do start to think about you cocky kids, man. I'm telling you, I was you as a cocky kid thinking I'm going to read these paperbacks, these tiny little paperbacks, and it's fine. What are you worried about? The large type. I'm telling you, this shit starts to matter real fast. But yeah, so it's not just the sprayed edges or the signature or the limitation. It's also a better reading experience than how it is in most homes. Yeah, selfishly, I am thrilled. There are only 500 of these, and it is cool. It's signed and sprayed edges, because you want to get that rare thing. It's a thrill. It's a fun thing. But for the author's sake and for all the other readers, this is how it should have been. And it bums me out that publishers are starting to cut corners. And while, yes, it does beat the soft cover, it's still, this is still the crown holder, the title holder for my favorite edition of this book. So anyway, keep your eye out on the secondary, see if it pops up. And if it's within your price range, which is interesting because that eBay sale for $150, you could get the Fantasia Press edition for $150, and that has a slipcase, art, and the Philip Fracassi signature sheet. So it's an upgraded version. If I had to spend the money, $150, I'm getting the Fantasia one. So yeah. Thank you for joining me this time. Hope to see you again next time. And in the meantime, stay frosty.